it sound like I'm knee deep. I'm like, oh, you too needy. Me and HB going Juvie and BG. They gotta put my face on the box of Wheaties. I'm praying for whoever think they compete us. Salute when you see me. That's all the episode. That's how you greet me. I'm going CM 101 cheesy and plus they got D2 on repeat. I'm with the love of my life for like 3 weeks because that's all I need.
This is a different game,
retreat, but I'm sorry I never retreated. I set the bar so high that you might as well leave it. I'm going undefeated. I'm broken the system. Had to breach it. That's mission impossible. Mission completed. Salute when you see me. Yeah. I got the heart of a god and a genie. I want you to love me. I want you to need me. When I this face is Fiji. I gotta get back to the hood. I remember when I was the needy. Clean me up. Squeaky. She fell in love. Deeply. Sleepy. They like what I say, they repeat me. Yeah, look. All this money I can spend.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter Bradley Pinion on to get us started. And we are underway from Miami. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Eluding the pressure. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Another try after the first down sack. Tua, he's going to float this one deep right side. Into a double team and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I get my face back. You was going too much.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. Throwing to start the drive. Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Jones with a nice burst there on 1st down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. 1st down and much more here for Jones. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I would have did the same thing.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Brady. Steps away to his left. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bucs have taken a 1st quarter lead.
You got it.
extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards of the completion, and it sets up a third down. Here's Tua.
That means you get fucked up.
Got a man, it's Waddle complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Finding Gaskin underneath. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what it is,
looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 34. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They'll run it with Jones. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there on 4th and 2. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll run it with Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now 14-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Put some in the ball.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to pass. Tua. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. He's at the 40. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle Quickly here for 6 points. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
That qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate? What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady now on first down. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Dancing to his left. And looking again for Gronkowski. He's got him this time. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Brady. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Okay. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, nephew?
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Forced out to his left. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People wonder what that decision was.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Bucs will take over possession here at the 44. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Being chased out left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The give is to Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 106 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Jones. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on? And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
I know you was Brady right there.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
He's going to loft one deep over the middle, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup?
Yeah. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. After the turnover, it's Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Same damn spot.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Tua going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And again, it's Tagovailoa. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
You crazy as hell if you think you about to burn me in 1 minute.
Tua, the final shot before half. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
That bitch nothing.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. With a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taking it about the 1.
Right at the field goal.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball. And I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady steps away to his left. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making... Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. After all that, they're going to start out with unbelievable field position on the return. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun, escaping the pressure right back to Waddle, and this time he's got it. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. From midfield, here's Tua. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And now off off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now Brian Flores going to lead the offense out there to go for two. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feel like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a one-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh. But he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Christian Wilkins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. To try again after the sack. Brady flushed. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
From his end zone, it's Brady on 3rd and long. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this is caught by Carter for a Miami touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more.
Yeah, open field, nobody in front of him.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you're probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. A give to Jones. That's a run mark. He's at the 30.
Piss me off.
10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 66 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. extra point put through by Second. And that will tie our game here in the third. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now on 4th down, is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And now a jet sweep. This is Evans with it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. To throw is Brady. Flush to his right. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
And I was tapping fucking square.
Tua now on 1st down. Open net is Waddle complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You must be sparing the fuck out your ass.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now Tua. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Incomplete.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
but he
up.
Trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. The Bucs on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Jones. And some space here. And running with power here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Boy, 227 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2nd down at 5. This is Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Here's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go with Jones. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 4.
Shit.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Jones. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Now Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. Suck up for the extra point. And they have got the lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off once in the season, once in the regular season, once in the playoff?